Okay. Accordingly, Akejab of higher and lower ranks are to be distinguished. The former include those mentioned above. So, like a high-ranking Akejab would be Lawulep, Lajaman, Lajubun Neamwen, Hirojrilik, Lorak, Lewat, and Lanit. These are the higher Akejab. Higher ranking Akejab. Their powers were called Arwelen, Arwelen. The others is called Akejab spirit power, just regular spirit power. So the lower ranking spirits, they would just be called Anij and Akejab. Whether we're talking about ancient or transformed spirits, all without exception are thought of as real people. So whenever we come back as plants or spirits of our choosing, they treat us like real people. They still treat us like real people no matter what object or animal we become. They are seen as humans in dreams, especially by healers and sorcerers. Runo. What is the freaking Marshallese word for shaman? Runakanok. You know, that group of people. The higher beings have the only advantage of having evil spirits under their control, which are also called angelic, who send them out to bring illness to people and even to abduct the soul from the body. This is what Akejabs are, right? We're reading what an Akejab is. So whenever we pass on, we can come back as whatever we choose. But there's spiritual ones. We have high-ranking spiritual ones, and then the lower ranking spiritual ones, and this is what they do. All right, so moving on. Kia, Tamililin, Anij. And this one really kind of like, it kind of really like, huh? Me? Like, huh? What? Okay. The natives understand Anij to be ghosts that harm people or at least inspire fear. I feel like they associated that with the Christian God because it inspires fear. In the broader sense of the word, Anij can be understood to mean all terrifying creatures such as sea monsters, aka Anij, poisonous fish, or moray eels. From this perspective, sorcery, aka Anij, as a machination, oh my gosh, I never knew how to pronounce this. I have no idea what the hell that means. Harmful to humans is also related to the word Anij. The most feared evil spirits are the above mentioned angelic or anjinrilik, spirits of relic. The most feared evil spirits are called angelic, the bad spirits that the Akejab sends off to people. Anjinrilik, which is Anijin relic, which is the spirits of the relic chain, of which the most important ones will be mentioned, along with the sea spirit, which is the sea spirit's name was Lapakichat, Anijinchak, or Lojat. Yeah, sea spirit. And then they have a list right here. I'm gonna flip my camera because I do not want to read all of them. Wait, I'm gonna long ways my phone.
Oh, wow.
Okay, shall I continue? I'm going to read along. Okay. So that was, I guess that's the list of all the
Are those
spirits.
like the lesser Anij or the main ones?
These are the spirits that the Akejab sends off to people. Okay. Okay. When these evil spirits enter a person on Lawuleb's behalf, they are seen sailing toward him in a canoe. To free the sick person, the sorcerer lights a fire, fills a dry pandanus leaf, shaped like a canoe, with the fiber tip that protects the husk of a young coconut when peeling it, and sets it out to sea, saying the words, "Chutako lakege lakege towaj loep, towaj yep."
That's in the story too.
Right?
That's in the storybook.
But have
Yeah.
you guys experienced that though when the elderly is about to pass, they go ngata ni wala wayang.
Yeah, that was the first thing that I was thinking.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy? Before my mom passed away, she mentioned it.
Ooh, they do that. They do that.
Okay.
And
Okay, so
I told her, kung paano din, wala yung kabuli.
Yeah, it's one
Nanggo.
Gabiolin or something.
When
so
she said, why on it, ito pagyo, I literally told her, tell the captain, no, not yet, it's not time.
Yeah, and they would like see it in a dream or like
Yeah.
when they were being really hysterical.
Yeah.
doesn't that make you think like if this was our original story, like Lawulip, do you see like I feel like this is making it click like Lawulip, does that canoe takes you to Lawulip, whatever ship, the mile that they be talking about when they, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if that's if that's like still for real now to this day, and the rest of these things that we're reading about the Akejab being all over Mario, like there's different ones in different places. Like,
Yeah, there's different one in different islands.
yes, so if we're not honoring none of them, so they're mad because there's like you know how Mario goes through King Tide, King Tide.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
Yeah.
king
So
tides.
a long time ago, back in our own days before we got colonized, we used to do magic to keep the wave off of us.
Prevent those. There were like certain group of us that can do like certain chants and whatnot
Yeah.
kind of it for those types of
Yep.
like events at the islands.
Cause the one for the wave, because it was for tidal waves. It was literally, it's in this book. Like it's in one of the chapters. It's literally for we had magic for literal tidal wave, and only was the in this book they call it the magician. Only the magician can do it. Cause I guess back then when we used to go by rank, it used to be the high chief, low chief, and then Ruunoyo, the magician. The Aramejome does the magic, divination, boo boo, everything. And then the people. So it was always only that person that was able to do it. And that's it. There's a clan that do that to the ties to this day. They're the Rugoro. Ooh. Oh man, we're piecing things together, so you can come on if you also know some things, because we're all learning together.